Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
Welcome, Sally Sawaya.
Thank you, Gavin. Good morning.
Good morning,
Sally.
Very nice to see you.
Nice to see you,
We
too.
haven't seen you in a while.
I missed you. 2 weeks.
Vacations and all kinds of things.
So congratulations, you're now the spokesperson for the company Pharma. I can't read my writing.
I don't have it in front of
Pharmaton.
Pharmaton. Yeah, so congratulations.
Thank you.
So what does that mean if you're a spokesperson?
It means when they do events and they launch a new product related to nutrition, I can just raise awareness about the healthy nutrition related to that aspect.
me. Okay.
So, yes, and that's what I did last week.
Well, Mabruk.
Thank you.
So you've come with your top 5 things. By the way, Sally is from Sally's Diet Right. You can find Sally's Diet Right online. It's sallysdietright.com or the Facebook page, Sally's Diet Right with the right spelt. How, Olga Haber?
RITE.
Yes. So your top 5 things this morning.
Yeah, it's on the same theme. It's about ways or tips to improve boost your vitality and improve your energy levels.
Okay.
So let's
how
go
can
through
we
these
do that?
things. Number 5.
Number 5, it's exercise.
Really?
Yeah, because if you don't exercise, you feel really sluggish and tired. So if you have like 30 minutes of activity most days of the weeks, and this is the recommendation, then you can really feel more energetic.
Yeah, you need to get a dog like my dog. Because you don't just go for a walk. He pulls.
Yeah.
I'm basically like running along behind him, being pulled along, and I have to try and pull him back. So it's like upper body and my legs as well.
And some
Great.
stress levels
It's-
going up too.
Full body workout.
Yeah.
Especially when he tries to jump up and take the headphones out of people's ears.
Oh my God.
They drive him crazy. He needs to get those. So that's number 5. You need exercise. Number 4, ways to get more vitality.
Don't skip meals,
Okay.
especially breakfast, because in breakfast you've been sleeping for a long time and then you've been fasting and your blood sugar is not regulated. So the best way to regulate and maintain your blood sugar is to have a healthy breakfast. And by having snacks, also regular snacks, your blood sugar will not dip and you will not feel that tired.
So you just constantly have a little bit of healthy food.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3, avoid junk foods.
Okay.
Because we're all, nowadays, because you don't have really time to plan your meals, you just order deliveries and junk food. What's bad about this is not only that it's high in calories and fat and makes your digestion gets really, you're tired digesting that food, but it's also not rich in nutrients, especially vitamins and minerals.
So it's not giving you anything useful.
Yes, exactly. And that's why... if
Like
you
empty
prepare at
calories.
home- Yes, true, Gavin. Empty calories, lots of fat and no nutrients.
Ways to get more vitality. Number 2.
Aim for a balanced dish at night. When I talk about balanced dish, and I like always to give an example, like you fill half your plate with vegetables and then a quarter with a protein source like meat, chicken, fish or beans, and then the other quarter with whole grains if possible, like burghul, brown rice, brown pasta.
Yeah.
This is an ideal dish that will really give you good quality nutrients.
And the vegetables have to be cooked or they can be fresh also?
They can be either a salad or cooked with the stew, for example. Like if
Okay.
you're doing any cooked vegetables with a piece of chicken and then some,
Rice
carbs,
or
or some
something,
baked potatoes or something.
And number 1 of your advice on how to get more vitality.
You can fill your nutrition gaps with a multivitamin and mineral, a good quality multivitamin and mineral. So if you're really in a hectic lifestyle, you don't have time to plan your meals, you miss the whole food groups. If you're a vegan, you really miss whole food groups, then you'd better go for a high quality multivitamin and mineral.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, and make sure like it has lots of most of the vitamins and minerals, and make sure it has like about 100% of the RDA, how much you need of that nutrient.
And when do we take these pills? In the morning, at lunchtime? When do we take them?
Normally in the morning, but if
That's
you
the best
forget
time?
it, you can have it at lunch. But in the morning, it's really good in the morning.
Is it bad to take them in the evening? Do they give you like an energy stimulus or something?
The only ingredient that can give you a stimulating effect is vitamin C.
Yeah,
and normally they
that's what I've
contain
heard.
about 100% of vitamin C. And if you choose a multivitamin with extras, like with extra benefits, for example, like ginseng, which really boosts your physical and mental performance, then it's better to take it in the morning so
Yeah.
you have the benefits during the day.
Okay.
Well, we don't have a WhatsApp system this morning. It's not working, but we do have old questions from before, because whenever you're on, we have pages and pages of questions. So if you asked Sally a question in the weeks before and we didn't manage to get to your question,
we will
your
today.
question is coming up today.
It's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
So our WhatsApp system not working this morning. Sorry, we can't get to your WhatsApps today. But we do have old questions. What have you got there, Olga Haber?
Okay, so somebody was asking about manouche. How many calories is a manouche jibne, since we're a breakfast show?
It's bad news in the morning. It ranges between 650 and 800 calories depending on the size.
850 for a manouche jabni.
Yes, Gavin. If it's big, like the ones we are buying now, they are big and a bit thick. The dough is a bit thick. So yes,
God.
it's about 800.
So you should split one with a friend.
Yes.
No, you should
half
not
manouche.
eat it.
Half manouche is fine from time to time.
What if you lessen the amount of cheese on it?
Definitely, if you lessen the amount of cheese and you make the dough thinner, it will be maybe 600.
Okay.
500 to 600.
It'd be nice if they could make them with like whole wheat flour.
Some do, I think.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever? I've never seen that ever.
It's usually the bigger companies.
Oh, really? They
love
do?
their whole grain bread.
Yeah.
But I don't like that cheap cheese they put on the top. It smells funny.
Who?
I don't know. The manouche jabni, that cheese, it smells weird.
It depends because each manouche place makes their own cheese mix. It's never one kind of cheese.
Yeah.
It's rarely one kind of cheese. So depending on how many, I'm such a manouche expert, but the amounts, the proportions of how much of which cheese you put.
But why can't we
changes
have
the
like
flavor.
luxury cheese, like blue cheese or Roquefort?
Ew.
That'd be lovely.
No.
Not on manouche, Gavin.
Yes, so
Not
I'd
at
have
8 a.m.
whole wheat flour, and then blue cheese on the top, just a little
Maybe
bit,
you
not
should
all
do
of it.
fusion manouches from now on.
Yeah, something luxurious. I'm sick of that horrible cow cheese stuff they put on it. Anyway, back to you. Your questions.
Okay, so are we finished with this?
Yes, we're finished.
Someone's trying to cut down on lower belly fat. How can we do that?
Yeah, the most common
Don't eat
question of
manouche,
all.
that's why.
Yeah, don't eat junk. Don't eat too much white dough. Just go for whole grains because whole grains are associated with less belly fat.
Okay.
So if you move whole grain, it's much better for you. And you need to lower your fat intake. Definitely fat is found in junk, sweets, and make sure that you have like yogurts because yogurt is, if you have your calcium from yogurt, it's associated with less belly fat also. So it's a great idea. And then take care of your dinner. Don't have big dinners.
Okay.
And the most importantly, exercise.
So this helps with losing belly
fat, yeah.
Okay. Somebody says, good morning. We were talking the other day about olives. Apparently somebody claimed that olives have a lot of protein in them.
Yeah.
So is this true? And because this person eats olives a lot, so they're very interested in what is good about olives and what do they have?
They don't contain any protein. Olives are a good source of oil. You know the olive oil and its benefits for
healthy
heart
oil.
health. Yeah, for heart health. Yes, they are healthy for the heart. The only concern is salt. Just make sure don't go overboard. And just remember that each 5 olives contain 5 grams of fat, and that's 45 calories. So if you eat 10 olives, that's about 100 calories, and don't go overboard.
It's
5
so
olives
easy
a day
to go
is fine.
overboard.
Yes.
Especially because I was in Greece recently and they give you olives everywhere and you're just eating these lovely olives.
Huge ones.
And then
They
you
are
look at your
huge.
plate and it's like this plate of pits.
Yeah.
And it's like, uh-oh.
So just be careful about the salt.
Okay. Another question. Somebody says, for the same quantity, which food has the most amount of calories and which food has the least?
That's a really interesting question, and I'd like to talk about that. You have foods that are nutrient dense. They have lots of nutrients, like vegetables, and you have foods that contains lot of calories, and they are energy dense foods.
Right.
And they are high in fat and high in sugar. So if you compare a plate of garden salad, a big plate with a lemon mustard dressing is about 100 to 150 calories, whereas 20 grams of chocolate is 100 to 150 calories.
Oh my God.
So if you compare this is what they mean. If you put a huge amount in your plate, that's 100, and if you have a small piece of chocolate, so it's really a balance. Just always have more nutrient dense food so that you feel fuller for longer and you get all those nutrients. And from the energy dense foods, always have a small amount.
So a lot of salads, less chocolate.
Chocolate and fat and other energy dense
And
foods.
how can we make our salads more protein rich? What sort of things can we put in our salad to make it more protein
Lentils,
rich?
your favorite.
No, not lentils.
Lentils and beans, he hates them. And the other options would be turkey, tuna, salmon,
Chicken.
cheese, chicken.
You
yes.
can even have like a steak salad.
I suppose
Crab.
avocado is quite high in protein, isn't it?
Avocados doesn't contain any protein. It's
Really?
the same as the
It's
olive
fat.
stories. It's fat and it's the good
very
fat.
good fat.
It is the good fat.
But you once said
God, I
if you're
always
eating an
thought it-
avocado, you can only eat like 1/5.
1/5 is about 50 calories, 50 to 60 calories. So to be a complete salad, you can put lots of vegetables. A source of protein like the ones I told you: turkey, tuna, crab, chicken strips, or something like that. And then add some avocados or some nuts so that you can add the healthy fats over your salads, but not too much.
Okay. Okay, one more question.
Okay, one more question.
Make it a really good one.
Somebody's asking if we can trust products that claim to be low fat.
Yeah, we were talking about low-fat dairy. I mean, if it's a well-trusted company, normally if they write full fat, low fat or light, it is a lighter version. But there's always a catch. Light means sometimes light in salt and light in fat, or light on salt only, and you would think that it's low in fat, but it's not. So just make sure
you have
it's
to
written
read.
low in fat. And anyway, you will know from the flavor, the full fat versus the low fat or the zero fat. It really differs with the flavor. So we don't have those strict policies in Lebanon, labeling policies, but it's coming through now. They're working on that, and then it will be a strict policy, and then you will know really what our Lebanese products really contain.
Okay, that's good
Sally
to know.
Sawaya, thank you very much for coming in today. You can find Sally Sawaya online, sallysdietright.com. On Facebook, Sally's Diet Right with the right spelt.
RITE.
Thank you, Sally.
Thank you.